Well, hello there, friends, and welcome to another gloriously hot and muggy day here in the Chaleur region of New Brunswick. I've just been on my bike. Today I decided I'm going to keep my helmet on as my hair covering so you don't have to see, hopefully, my sweat, although it might run down my face. I don't know. Anyways, I was thinking today on my bike about performance-based grace. Do we have a performance-based grace mentality where we want to combine the grace of God, His unmerited favor toward us, and combine it with our own efforts, with our own works, with getting up and checking off the box of devotion or prayer or volunteering at the church or some other sort of good work that we think makes us acceptable in God's sight? That is not grace. His grace is what found us when we were deep in sin, when we deserved His wrath, and His grace is greater than His wrath. His grace is greater than our sin, and it plucked us up out of that miry clay. He washed us off. He made us into His beautiful bride, and it's all because of His grace. Does that mean that we don't need to do good works, or we do not need to obey Him and walk in His commandments? Of course we need to. The Bible tells us that faith without works is dead, but it starts with faith. And the enemy wants us to think that we have somehow disqualified ourselves from God's love, from His grace, because of something that we did in our past, or something that we did just, a few minutes ago, or because you were extremely tired this week and you haven't had as much time for prayer and devotion as you would like. God doesn't want us to spend time in His Word and in prayer because we're checking off a box, or because we think that He's going to love us better than. He wants to so transform our hearts that as the deer pants for the water, so our soul longs after Him. That's why we're in the Word. That's why when we are not in prayer, we miss it. We long for it. Not because He's then going to think, Julie prayed today, or Gloria prayed today, or Janita prayed today, so now I'm going to dust off my power and anoint them. No, it's because we love to be in His presence. So remember today, it's not a performance-based grace. God loves you. Turn to Him, worship and adore Him because He's worthy.